Hello. In this video I'll be showing you how to stealth your way to 6 free super samples in Helldivers 2 on Helldiver difficulty. You can do this solo or with a friend, but if you do this with other people, you'll want to make sure everyone's on the same page, otherwise things can get out of hand pretty quickly. To start off, you'll want to find a Blitz mission on a robot planet, because robots are more predictable than the Terminids, and I haven't done this on Terminid planets. It might, be possible, but if you accidentally alert anything, it'll be a lot harder to get away and survive, so I stick to bot planets.
One mission more.
I want a Blitz mission because it has a time limit of 12 minutes, which is what we want, because we don't want this to take forever.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
I like Stotu because the planet itself has a pretty round map, which makes finding our super samples a bit easier.
Orbit synchronized.
You'll want to drop somewhere where there's not a whole lot of enemy presence, so you don't alert anything as soon as you drop. Usually if you can get somewhere around the middle, that's really good, so you can get to your rock faster. But here it looks like I'm going to just drop near the extraction. For your loadout, you'll want a light armor with the scout passive, so enemies won't detect you from as far away. I use smoke grenades. This is the only time I've ever used them, and I think they work. It's hard to tell, but I also like to bring a smoke strike, a jetpack, and a material rifle with a recon booster.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Now, once we land, the first thing we're going to want to do is check our surroundings, make sure we're not near anything, open the map, and look for any patrols that may be coming our way. Then call down for
All the
support
galaxy
items.
looks to you for salvation.
The first thing you do
Let
is
nothing
lay down,
stand in the
because
way of liberty.
enemies won't see you as easily. I'll call down my jump pack and my material rifle.
Sending down equipment package. Deploying support weapon.
We'll check the map. So what we're looking for is like a silvery circle launch. And it's a point of interest, which they can't spawn anywhere where there's bases. So it'll be somewhere between here. This. So right here, this is kind of what we're looking for.
Dropping
This
it northwest,
circular
300 meters.
grayish silver blob. That's gonna be our rock. Now we just need to make our way to it. So I'm gonna go the long way and go around and through here. So as we go, we'll want to check our map frequently. Here's my stuff. To make sure that we're not running into any patrols. So now I'm just going to run to the super samples while trying to stay as low as I can. Out of sight, out of mind.
At 10 minutes
None
remaining.
of these guys will ever know I was here. There's our rock. Just like the map showed us. Bomb. Now, if you do aggro anything, you'll want to call in your smoke strike or use your smoke grenades, throw it between you and the enemy, and then just run as far away as you can and try to lose them. It's the whole reason we bring the smokes, because we're not killing anything in this mission, we're just here for one thing.
Warning, you are in range of enemy
Super
artillery.
samples. Got our super samples, and that's it.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. Warning, you are in range
Border
of enemy artillery.
artillery sees us, but doesn't really alert the enemies, so we can still do this easily. Now we got our samples. We want to get to the extraction point, which unfortunately is in enemy territory. There's a stupid artillery turret right there. Smoke that. I
Warning,
don't know if
you
that's
are in
gonna work.
range of enemy artillery.
Eat Liberty.
Didn't even see us. So now once you get near your extraction point, what you're going to want to do is find a nice, tall, flat rock or mountain. The taller and flatter, the better. So I'll just go ahead and use this one right here. This is not ideal. Taller would be better.
Throwing grenade.
We alerted them, but it's not the end of the world. Let me get away. Not very good hiding spots around here. This one might work.
Marking location. Down.
We'll go ahead and try this rock right here.
Left. Liberty speed your step, Helldiver.
Hello. I think this Hulk down here has a pretty good idea that I'm here, but he's not shooting at me, which is good. If things are shooting at you, then it'll be a bit harder. But once we get our nice hiding spot, we're just going to want to wait for our timer to run out, at which point the shuttle countdown will start. and our Pelican will arrive. And we can get out with our super samples. The reason we don't want to use the terminal to extract is because when you do that, it starts, like, all the enemies just start spawning and pouring into the extraction zone, and they just know where you are. There's not really any getting away from them, so you want to stay as stealthy as possible. And the point of the anti-material rifle is more for if you can't find the rock on your map, you can get somewhere high and use the 200 zoom to kind of look around and try to find it manually. If you're doing this with other people, I found that if one person gets spotted and enemies start shooting at them and they die, as soon as you reinforce them, the enemies will still know where they are, so it's better to split up and everybody find your own hiding spot than to group together. And at the end, the others can be a distraction for whoever's carrying the samples to get to the Pelican.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Our extraction shuttle's coming. I think the reason it takes 4 minutes is because of the modifier. This mission, I don't know if there's a way to see it, but I think the modifier that increases stratagem call down time also affects the end shuttle. Because usually it's like 2 minutes or something, I think. But what can you do? It's just Helldiver difficulty life. So far, this is looking really good. There aren't a whole lot of enemies around the extraction point. When the Pelican comes down, sometimes the enemies will be stacking right on that beacon and it'll just crush them as it comes down. It'll also shoot and clear some things for you, so when this timer runs out and he starts dropping, that's when we're gonna, if you have any extra smoke grenades or whatever, you're gonna throw those in that direction, and then you're just gonna make a mad dash from wherever you're hiding and get to your escape shuttle and hope that nothing, no rocket or whatever hits you.
ETA, T-minus 30 seconds.
See how it goes.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing in progress. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
And that's that. 6 free super samples in under, what, 20 minutes? 16 minutes or something. So, if you can't do Helldiver missions normally, or with a group, or if you don't have any friends to do it with, then this is a way that you can start unlocking those higher level ship modules for yourself. Yep, mission failed successfully. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something, and good luck on your dives.